All right, guys, I think we're live. Thank you so much for being on and being here with me tonight, taking some of your precious time out of your schedule to be here with me to learn about an awesome opportunity that has totally changed my life. So I am going to keep this quick. I'm going to attempt to do it in 30 minutes. I may go over, and I promise I'll really try hard not to. But I get so passionate about it, and I get talking about it, and sometimes I go over. But I'm going to try really hard. I have a date night with Adam tonight. We're going to a haunted house. Tomorrow is Halloween, so we decided let's go to a haunted house. We're going to go to the haunted Coast Guard cruise ship or Coast Guard boat or something like that. So sounds pretty fun, right? So we're going to do that tonight. So I am going to keep this quick. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you guys and pull up some PowerPoint notes so that you can follow along a little easier. But I just wanted to start off saying hi so you can see my face. You can see that I'm a real person, not just on social media. I know a lot of you via social media. So here I am. This is me. I'm real. This is how I look every day. Not really. Probably not. But anyways, let's get started. So let me share my screen and we'll go ahead. All right, so again, you guys are here to listen to me talk about how to live your life on your very own timeline. So I know a lot of you work in corporate America and may be sick of trading your time for money. And that's what I'm going to talk about, how I've decided to move away from corporate America and trade and work to earn time freedom and financial freedom and stop trading my time for money. Okay, so a little bit about me. My name is Sarah Try, as you know. I am a certified holistic health coach. I got that certification from a school called Institute of Integrative Nutrition. If anybody's interested, you can always send me messages. It was a great school, online school. Met a lot of people and learned some awesome stuff. I'm also a Team Beachbody coach, which is what we're going to talk about. And I also consider myself a business mentor. That's a big part of being a Team Beachbody coach. And one of the things that I love the most about this business. Now, I want to clear something up. You don't have to have any sort of nutrition or health certification to be a Team Beachbody coach. I actually decided to get certified as a holistic health coach after I became a coach. It was just a choice of mine, and I wanted to learn more about nutrition. And yeah, it was a personal choice. So a little bit about me. I'm an average girl from the Midwest. I grew up north of Chicago in Libertyville, Illinois. Go Wildcats. And I'm a college grad from ISU in Bloomington, Illinois. And after I graduated college at ISU with a business degree, I got a job at State Farm. So I consider myself a former corporate climber. So I really used to be very into doing all the things that would get me into management and taking all the tests and getting all the certifications. I'm always a learner, so I think that that's why that came out in me. Even in this career and in this job path as my own business owner, I'm always learning, always going to seminars to just fill myself with knowledge. And I'm a dreamer. I really always have had big dreams, and I've always wanted to do something big in my life. And maybe you feel that way. Maybe you feel like you're a dreamer. Maybe you've never really thought about it and you're like, I do have dreams. I just hid them way deep down in me. So hopefully we can kind of pull some of those dreams out today. So I think we really need to start with reframing success. So a lot of times we're taught to that we're successful when we have a prestigious job title. I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce that word. So we're taught to have this prestigious job title or this high-ranking job title that gives us some sort of credibility or something, like a lawyer or a doctor or like a manager or an analyst or whatever. We're looking for this job title to make us feel successful. We're looking for a big corporate salary, a big house, a fancy car, keeping up with the Joneses. Does any of that sound familiar to you guys? Because it definitely sounds familiar to me if I back my life up 2.5 years ago. That was me. And I'm going to tell you, I remember back then listening to calls such as this, listening to other people talk about that was me. And I'm thinking to myself, this is me now. Like, what do I do? How do I get out of this? Like, I'm feeling like I want something more, but I don't know how to get it. So we're reframing success from all of that stuff that's just on the surface, right? To purpose, to doing something that matters, that you feel good about. Feeling good, having time freedom to live your life the way you want to live it, to take time to do yoga, to go for your run, to read a book, to travel, to go on those excursions wherever you've always wanted to go, do those different trips that you've always wanted to do, to have that time freedom and to also have that financial freedom. That is success, right? To have meaningful relationships, to have your health and wellness. And then, of course, also to have an unlimited earning potential versus having to have a job review every year to get a mediocre raise, right? I think when I worked at State Farm, not bashing the corporate world or State Farm, but I think I would get maybe an average of an 8 to 10% raise, and that was probably on the high end of raises. I think I gave myself in the last year, we did the math on my Facebook page. If you're interested, probably last week, I think I posted about this. I think I gave myself like a 420% raise or 425 or something like that this year. Pretty great. Pretty awesome. I like those numbers. But anyways, we just need to think about success differently. Society really teaches us to have this very standard of living of what success is. And it doesn't have to be like that. It can be different. And you can actually feel good about your career and what you're doing, and you can feel good about making a difference. So speaking of that, let's talk about network marketing. So network marketing is interesting, right? So it's definitely a taboo thing, and I feel like it gets a bad rap. So why does it get a bad rap? It gets a bad rap because so many people that have done it have quit, or quote unquote, they have failed. But they failed because they quit. Okay, so why do people quit? They quit because success is slow and you usually can't see it. Okay, so when you can't see success building over time, you quit. So stop quitting. If you want to change your life, you have to stop quitting. Yes, it's hard. It is hard to build your own business, and it's hard to gain financial freedom and time freedom. But if you want it bad enough, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, if you have a big enough reason why you want it bad enough, you're going to get over that point of quitting or saying, I've had enough, because it is tough. It is tough. But what network marketing can give you is residual income through empowering your team and duplicating yourself. So the really cool thing about duplicating yourself, if you guys think about how many times have you said to yourself, I wish there was 3 other me's running around doing all this stuff. That's basically what I've done in the last 2 years that I'm full-time with Team Beachbody. I have duplicated myself over and over and over again. Yeah. All of my coaches that have been successful, that have really made something out of this business and are continuing to build their business, they're all doing things a little bit differently than me. And that's good. You have to put your own style into it. But I have duplicated myself, and they are like, when I got them, they were like little chicks hatching, and now they are eagles soaring through the sky, running their own teams, empowering their own people, and duplicating themselves. Okay, so that's the power of network marketing. You empower one person, they empower 3. Okay, and it just grows, and that's how you create residual income and financial freedom for yourself. That is how you stop trading time for money. So whatever your job is, are you trading time for money? Like, do you have the ability to earn unlimited income? Most likely not. With Team Beachbody, we have the ability to earn unlimited, I'm serious, unlimited amounts of income. Okay, so I want you to think about that. Yes, you do trade when you're working so hard in the first couple of years with network marketing, because it is hard work. I'm not going to sugarcoat that or lie about that. It is a lot of hard work. But when you put in that hard work, you stop trading the time for money, and you're able to gain that residual income. And that only grows exponentially as you continue to duplicate yourself and you teach your team to duplicate themselves. So that's part of duplicating yourself, is that you teach your team to continue to duplicate themselves. And generations of leaders continue to emerge deeper and deeper on your team. It's pretty unbelievable to watch. It's been an honor for me to watch so many of my coaches do that and create an amazing life for themselves. And yes, network marketing is taboo. It is. It's different. And I think that's why we're so fearful. But as you can see, network marketing is definitely a different kind of solution for a problem that you may be having. So I just kind of want to share something really quick with you from a book called GoPro. And Eric Worre talks about, he just talks about where the new economy is going. And he said, in recent decades, the promise of being rewarded by the company for your loyalty and hard work has been exposed as a myth. People begin to realize that what they were giving to their company was not being given. Process evolved. So basically, he's talking about how companies are leaning more towards performance. So here's what he means. He says, in the future, you're only going to be paid for your performance. You won't be paid for your time anymore. Servers in the food industry already live in this model. They get very low hourly wage required by the law, and they make their living through tips based on their performance. So he's saying that the future economy in business is going towards a performance economy, meaning that you will get paid by your performance. And that's why he says network marketing is a really good solution for that. Because if you can understand and see what that means now, you won't be snipped in the butt in the future from the company that you're working for in like later on. So just something to think about. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but that's just what's in this book. And I thought that was really interesting. Being in the corporate world and understanding what that is, I totally could see that happening. Okay, so you have to know your why. If this is something that you're going to do, you have to put a lot of work into building your business, and you have to know your why. So your why should be personal, and it's okay to be selfish. It's got to be about you. It's got to benefit you, because if it doesn't benefit you, if you're not doing it for you, you'll never put the work in to achieve your goals. If you're doing it for somebody else, it will never work. So what is my why? I want to share with you guys my why. And my why is to have time freedom and to have financial freedom, to have the freedom to do what I want when I want, to live my life on my timeline. It's just, it's emotional for me to say it out loud, and it's just amazing that that is actually happening as we speak. It's really cool to see it unravel and to see that, yes, this really does work. When you put your heart and soul into something, it does work, and you can achieve your goals and your big dreams and your why. Another part of my why is to share this message with people and to share this. Like, you can do this too. You don't have to just watch me and say, I wish I could do that. You can do it. You don't have to wish anymore. You can do it. I feel like it's my mission to share that with people. That's why we're here on this call today. Okay, so find out what your why is, and maybe this will help you find your why. So in order to find our why, we have to find what our purpose is. We have to find what we're passionate about. So find what you're passionate about. What is it that you love to do? And a few examples like yoga, fitness, health coaching, parenthood, running, hiking, kayaking, teaching fitness classes, writing books, writing blogs, helping people do this or that. Whatever your passion is, that's going to lead you to your purpose. So if your passion has an underlying activity of helping others and paying it forward, that can actually add value to the world. So what would you love to do all day long and get paid for it? But it has to add value to the world, right? So it has to be something that that will help people, that will bring value to people's lives. And that for me was where Team Beachbody came into play for me. Team Beachbody is really, for me, it's the perfect recipe of a network marketing company that I was looking for. It gives me this passion and purpose to help others and pay this forward. But it also is a company that I can believe in and get behind, and that I'm passionate about. Because for me, I've always been passionate about fitness and helping people. I've always been passionate about entrepreneurship and empowerment and being a leader. That's how I've always been, and a dreamer. So Team Beachbody just really encompassed all of that for me. So if this is like really resonating with you, I recommend listening or buying Danielle Laporte's Fire Starter Sessions. I believe that there's some of them free on her website, but she's got some awesome stuff about finding purpose and passion that I love. I listen to her when I drive on long trips. So another thing that's really cool is that you get to find your tribe. So one thing that I love about what I've gotten from Beachbody, and I've been a coach for just under 3 years. December will be my 3-year anniversary with Team Beachbody as a coach. And since 3 years, I have made some of the best friendships in my life. And none of them live locally around here. I mean, a couple of them do, but I feel so blessed and lucky to have these people come into my life, and they only came into my life because of this one purpose and this one passion, and it was Team Beachbody. And the great thing about the community with Team Beachbody is that we all are working towards a better life, and we're all passionate about helping others live a better life. So you're constantly surrounded by positive, uplifting people who want to see you succeed. And that's a really, really cool Team Beachbody. So it's not old school fitness, and it definitely isn't standard network marketing or old school network marketing. So maybe when you think of network marketing, you think of Avon, or you think of Amway, or you think of candles. I don't know. I'm not bashing any of those. I never bash anything. I just, you know, for me, that didn't work for me. Maybe it would work for you, but I actually tried Avon, and I really liked their stuff. But it just wasn't something that I could get behind. Team Beachbody, I love, and it's different because we can give someone a product that truly changes their life, that can transform their life, that can actually save their life, that can keep them living on this earth, on this planet. It can help them get healthy to continue living. And that's really what differentiates us from all the other network marketing opportunities. And of course, our community and culture. I mean, we're just all about wellness and well-being and healthy lifestyle and fit bodies. And it's just a really good culture and community to be around. It's really cool, and it's just really loving and warm, and you just feel really good when you're around Team Beachbody people. And I love that. And even though we're all far away and spread across the US and Canada, you know, we all still connect on social media quite often, and that feels really good. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about is how much Team Beachbody is growing. So CAGR means, gosh, I'm going to forget this now. It's annual growth rate. It's the compound annual growth rate of Team Beachbody, and Team Beachbody is growing significantly. So you can see the numbers here. This is just for Team Beachbody for the network. Beachbody also has a separate business called Just Beachbody, and that's where they do the infomercials. And we as a network benefit from people who buy from the infomercials. We actually get those people as free customers and leads. In our business, you can actually earn those people, earn them as leads. It's really kind of a cool program. So anyways, we're just growing exponentially, and it's not going to stop. You know, the US and Canada needs major help when it comes to healthy living, and there are so many people that have no idea what we're doing and what we offer that need our help. So here's just a few of our programs. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with them. I'm not really going to go into them because I don't want to spend too much time, but we have such great brand recognition. We have infomercials that are on all the time, top selling infomercials that really promote our products and help us as coaches with brand recognition, because people know what they are. People know that they're proven. People are seeing their friends and family do them. People are seeing you do them, and people are seeing them on the infomercials. People know who Tony Horton is, who Chalene Johnson is, and who Shaun T is. They definitely know who Shaun T is. So we have brand recognition, which is really cool, which is really great. So let's quickly talk about Shakeology. Shakeology is our best-selling product, and it's the one that's going to bring you a lot of residual income. So Shakeology is a product that we want people to drink every day. It's our health food shake, and it's a daily replacement health food shake. a meal replacement, I'm sorry, a daily meal replacement health food shake. And you don't have to use it as a meal replacement, but you can use it as a snack too. But Shakeology is something that we want people drinking every day. Why do we want them drinking it every day? Because it is amazing. It's so good for you. As a holistic health coach, I give it my my stamp of approval. I remember when I was at IIN studying and we did a lecture on raw foods and with David Wolf, and David Wolf was talking about all of these raw foods. And as I'm listening to this lecture, I'm like, that's in Shakeology, that's in Shakeology, that's in Shakeology. Oh, that's in Shakeology. And I just kept going. And I'm like, wow, like that is when it really clicked with me that Beachbody was legit. Beachbody knew what was going on. They knew. So that makes me really proud to be part of a company that has such amazing products. They put a lot of research and development into Shakeology, and it does really amazing things for your body. It's made up of all whole foods, and it's just really good. If you want more information, like more detailed information about what's in Shakeology, please email me. My email will be at the end of this presentation. But I'd love to share with you more about Shakeology. So who can be a coach? Really, anybody can be a coach. You can see here, there's lots of people that can be a coach. Marie, 50-something, daycare provider and mom. Erin, 20-something, full-time law student. Erin has since graduated law school and is working on passing her bar exam. Brian, 30-something, single mom of twins. She used to be a 9-to-5-er. I need to update this. She recently was able to leave her job. She now has a part-time job at a health food store and is working in her Beachbody business. Awesome. Super proud of her. And she's one of my local gals that I get to see at least once a week. So I love Brian. Okay, and then Mike is 30-something, gym owner and personal trainer, right? So anybody can do this. Gym owners, personal trainers, you can all benefit from this. Beachbody is not something to be fearful of if you're in a gym setting. I will guarantee you that people who go to the gym want to go to the gym. They like the camaraderie of the gym. They like group fitness. What can you offer to gym people? You can offer them nutrition. They're so confused on what to eat. I mean, so confused. So tell them about Shakeology. We've got a couple different programs that work specifically on nutrition, such as the 21-day fix, the ultimate reset, and the 3-day refresh. Those 3 programs focus specifically on nutrition. And then of course we have Shakeology. So as a gym owner or personal trainer, if you don't want to recommend fitness programs, you don't have to. We have plenty of nutrition programs that help people learn how to eat. So don't be fearful of Beachbody. It's not going to run people out of your gyms. I promise it won't. So what do all these people have in common? They have a desire to live their best life. They're passionate about helping others. They're self-motivated. They want to learn from others. And they want time freedom and financial freedom. They want passive income. They want to stop trading their time for money. They're ready to stop doing that. They're ready to live their life on their timeline. So what do we do as coaches? We share things. So we share a lot of things. So I'm sure if you know me or know another coach that's invited you to this, you probably see a lot of the stuff that they share. And why do we share that? We share that because we want to show people that it's possible. We want to be proof that we do what we say we do, right? And we want to show you that we're also human, that we're vulnerable, that we make mistakes too. I know I try and show that. You know, I'm definitely not perfect. I eat really well 90% of the time, but you know, I get off the wagon too. This summer wasn't a great summer for me. I probably drank a few too many beers and ate a few too many cheese curds. I do live in Wisconsin, so it happened. So I'm back on the wagon. I'm doing the 21-day fix right now, and I'm down like 5 pounds, feeling awesome and totally back to myself. Anyway, so what else do? We network with others, and we invite them to join you in a accountability group or join you on your coaching team. We connect people with the right fitness program and nutrition program for them. So we get to learn about all of the programs that Beachbody offers, and it's really not that many. Beachbody does a great job of not giving too many options. They have a right mix of things for different people and different needs. So you learn about the programs and you're able to connect the right people with the right program. Of course, we run online accountability groups, and then we recruit and mentor new coaches. So let's talk money. I know a lot of you guys are thinking and asking the questions of, well, how do I make money? You make money with direct commission. So what happens with Beachbody is you have a customer who wants to buy Shakeology or a program. They order directly from your Beachbody website. They order from teambeachbody.com with your coach ID. You don't have to carry any products or anything like that. They're ordering it directly from the website. Okay, when they order from the website with your coach information, you get commission for that. You get a commission for retail sales. As you start building your team, you're eligible for team bonuses and rank bonuses. Okay, that happens over time, and we'll talk more about building your team here in a little bit. But I wanted to show this quick guide to see how much money you can make. And if you're concerned about, okay, well, how do I, how much do I get each month? Like, what do I need to do bare minimum to maybe make my money back or to pay for my Shakeology every month or what? Here is a pretty bare minimum sales example. So we have something called Success Club 5. I'm not going to get into it too deep what that means, but basically you sell 2 challenge packs, which a challenge pack is a bundle pack. So it's bundling one of our fitness programs with Shakeology. So think of it as like a cable and internet bundle pack. So it's a bundle pack. So you sell 2 bundle packs and then you sell 1 bag of Shakeology on Home Direct. When you do that in month 1, you earn $132. Okay. If you do that again in month 2 and all 3 of your people from month 1 continue on Shakeology, which I teach you or your upline coach will teach you how to create loyalty with Shakeology customers, you start earning more. So you'll see that you start earning more money. Oh, did I take that away? Sorry, guys. You'll start earning more money as you continue to do the simple things every single month. So you sell 2 bundle packs and you sell 1 Shakeology every month, and you can see how it grows. Okay? It grows month over month. So I just wanted to give you guys an example because I know I get that question a lot, and hopefully that helps. Okay, so the customer funnel. So the customer funnel is really important because I want you guys to know that this is how this business works. So we meet new people as coaches. We'll meet new people on social media. And I teach you that. And I'll talk a little bit about that here in a little bit. But we meet new people on social media. We build trust. So we get to know the new people that we're meeting. We build trust on common interests. And then we listen to what they need, and we provide solutions that fill someone's need. We help them achieve their health goals based on the need that they have, and then we inspire them to pay it forward and join our team and become a coach. The best thing about this business is that we can help someone lose the weight that they want to lose. And they're inspired, and they believe so much in the products that they want to pay it forward themselves. They see how much fun you're having as a coach, and they say, I want to do that too. So you pay it forward, and you are able to inspire them to join your team just by helping them get results. Okay, so what's the investment? Time investment. When you first start off, you're going to be asked to put in about 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 5 hours a week to start. And of course, what you put in, you'll get back. So if you can put more hours in, the faster your business is going to grow. If you put in less, the slower your business is going to go. And that's okay. Everybody goes at their own pace. You just have to be really open and honest with your upline coach, and they're going to be totally fine with that. Okay, so I always tell my coaches, always have communication. Always be talking to your people about what they want and how you can help them. Monetary investment. So how much do you have to pay yourself to get started? The initial investment is $140 to $305. The great thing about that initial investment is that you actually get a bundle pack for that investment. So you're not just throwing money into it without getting anything in return. For that 140 or that 140 plus, whatever you decide to do, you get a fitness program and Shakeology. Okay. If you already are on Shakeology Home Direct, you can get individual packets to start giving out as single serving packets to people who are interested and want to try Shakeology. As a coach, you do have a monthly fee of $15.95, and you are encouraged as a coach to continue on with Shakeology Home Direct, which is $97 a month. Now, it's not required. It's not required to stay on Shakeology Home Direct, but as a coach, you want to be a product of the product, and you're joining Team Beachbody because you believe in the product, so you should be drinking Shakeology every day anyways, right? So realistically, your monthly investment is going to be about $120. And you can see on that previous slide, 2 slides ago, you can easily make that investment back every month if you do the simple steps, okay? So new coach training. I have a new coach training that starts on Monday. That's me personally. I don't know about the person that may have invited you here, but in the new coach training, we're going to talk about how to personally invite family and friends, because that's where we start. We start with family and friends, okay? While you're inviting and talking to family and friends about what you're doing now, we teach you how to continue to meet new people on social media. So how to get out there and meet new people, whether it's on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. I really focus on Instagram and Facebook. I teach you how to build trust with the new people you meet, how to build a relationship with them. This is a relationship-built business. You get close with people and you talk to people. You work with people, okay? I teach you how to use social media to build your network, how to enroll new customers and coaches, how to run your own accountability group. So remember how I was talking about when you get new customers on board, your job as a coach is to run an accountability group to give them this sense of community and accountability. A lot of you on this call have probably been in either one of my accountability or challenge groups, or maybe someone else's. And then lastly, I'll teach you how to advance in rank and build your team. Okay, we're at the 30-minute mark. Sorry, guys, I'm almost done. So now is the time to invest. Why? Because last I checked, we had about 220,000 coaches. When I was at a conference 2 months ago back in Arizona, they said that their goal is 1 million coaches. So be a part of that movement. Don't you want to be part of that 1 million? Don't you want 100 of that 1 million to be on your team? You want 100 of them to be on your team. Right now, out of the 220,000 coaches, I probably have 1,400 of them on my team. Okay, so it takes a long time to build your team. But just like anything, as you continue to duplicate and leaders in your organization and your team continue to duplicate, the number of your team grows exponentially. So we want you to join so you can start getting your piece of those 1 million coaches. Okay, the fitness industry revenue as a whole, all of the fitness industry is about $18 billion. And right now, Beachbody as a whole, the network and the infomercial business is going to come in right about $1 billion revenue this year in 2014. Their goal in the upcoming years is to have 1/3 of the full entire fitness industry revenue. I think that's totally doable. I was at a fitness conference last weekend for gym owners and studio owners and group fitness instructors. And it's changing. The business is totally changing, and we need to start finding out what people need. And people aren't really going to gyms as much. It's like the growth with gyms is exponential. It's big. The growth with gyms is growing fast, but the growth with members is not growing. So I'm not saying that gyms will no longer ever be, but I'm just saying it's not going to grow as fast as it has in the past. Home-based business is growing, network marketing is growing, and health and wellness is growing, of course. This is like a perfect recipe for your business. And be an investor. So when I was at this conference in Arizona, a Beachbody conference 2 months ago, our CEO had said, you are the investor in your own business. And it kind of clicked with me. That statement clicked with me when I got home after that conference, and I saw my dad, and he said to me, you know, this business you're doing is pretty great. How can I invest in your business? And he's talking like stock market. You know, he trades stocks and stuff. And he's like, how can I invest in Beachbody? And I looked at him and said, you can be a coach. And that's how you're an investor. Beachbody is not traded publicly on the stock market. You can be an investor in Beachbody and get a piece of this pie of the $1 billion revenue by being a coach and building a business. Yeah, how about that? He just kind of looked at me like I was crazy, but you know, we're getting him there. He loves P90X3 and is doing Body Beast right now. So he loves it. He drinks Shakeology every day. You know, he's just stuck in the corporate life, but we'll get him there. You will get him there. It takes time. Totally takes time. And lastly, it's time to invest because this is the New Year's rush. This is when you join my team now and you have a good month 2 months to really get your feet wet and understand what this business is about, come January 1st, you are going to be ready to go. For all the people that are ready for you to help them lose weight in the new year. You guys all know when New Year's time comes, you always make a resolution to eat healthier, to be better, to do more for yourself. This is the time when people say yes. It's like a resounding yes. Yes, 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 I need your help. Why wouldn't you want to be here when that time is coming? This is the time. That New Year's rush is going to kickstart your business like you can't even imagine. So this is a great time now because you can learn and get your feet wet before that happens. So what's the next step? I want to talk. Let's chat. Either find me on Facebook or send me an email. Or if I didn't invite you to this, please talk to the person that invited you to this. Join their team. Don't join mine. And most likely they're probably on my team, so you're going to be on my team anyways. But I really want you to take 1 minute to just take a breath, and I want you to dream big, and I want you to think about yourself. I want you to think about where you want to be in 5 years. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you see yourself doing? What does the perfect day in your life look like in 5 years? Then I want you to ask yourself, what if I didn't have to worry about money in 5 years? What if money was an afterthought? What if I had endless amounts of money so I could live my life however I wanted to live my life? I could travel whenever I wanted. I could go to my yoga class whenever I wanted. I could go to the gym and swim at the pool. I could go hike the Grand Canyon. I could go visit my friends in California, my family in Florida, my grandma in Texas, whatever. You can do whatever you want. You can take that trip to Europe. You can take that trip to Australia, to Bali, to Tahiti. You can go on another honeymoon. You can retire early. What? Yeah, you seriously can. You totally can. So think about that. What if you never had to worry about money? Okay, that's where I leave you. And that's it. So I'm going to stop the screen sharing here and come back on. So if you guys can see me, I'm just going to come back on and just say a few words. So think about what you want in your life, and think about if this sort of business and if network marketing is something that you can believe in and be passionate about. And I'm open to any questions, whatever questions you have, whatever concerns you have. Someone else has had those. So if you're fearful or you're thinking that this is weird and different and you're just not sure, everybody kind of feels that way. But I want you to know that if you want something better for your life, you've got to do something different, right? You want something different in your life, you have to do something different. You can't keep doing the same thing that you've been doing. It's not leading you to the life you want to live anyways, right? So I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for being on. Have an awesome night. And I am off to the haunted house or the haunted Coast Guard ship date night. So hope you guys have an awesome night. Thank you for being on. I really appreciate you taking the time. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.